And it's time for the final day of Go Go Nippon. I'm glad the weather's nice today. This is my last day to look around Japan. Once I leave here, I don't know how long it'll be until I can come back. I've got to make this a great day. I won't regret.
So, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In that case, let's go!
Sure.
Our destination today is Kamakura, and there are several ways to get there. For instance, you can get there from Tokyo, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro, and Shinagawa stations without transfers.
Yeah.
Okay, from any of those stations, the time it takes is about 1 hour, so it's a small trip for Tokyo area.
1 hour.
What's wrong? Is that a problem?
No, it's not that. It's just... I know what I said yesterday, but the truth is, I don't know a thing about Kamakura.
Is that so?
Yeah, I just ended up saying it because I was so happy you asked me to come along with you.
Happy I asked?
Yeah, so I just blurted it out.
I see.
Sorry, are you mad at me?
Oh, no, I'm not mad at all. I'm just...
Just? Makoto?
Sorry, that's it. You wanted to know about Kamakura, right?
Oh, right.
Kamakura is an old city in Tokyo's neighboring prefecture, Kanagawa.
Kanagawa?
Yes, the shoguns ruled there about 800 years ago, so it has a long history.
Yeah. Huh? But wait, I thought the capital city 800 years ago was Kyoto. But you say the shogun was in Kamakura.
That's right. There's a history behind that, but why don't we save that explanation until we're in Kamakura itself?
Ah, sure, that seems wise. And then we go over to the train. Oh my god, my infinite money disappeared. Plot twist.
Well, here we are. This is the most historic shrine in Kamakura. The big words Hachimangu, whatever.
Why did I go to so many temples? I mean, temples are cool, but that's all I've been to really this whole trip, really, mostly. Surugaoka.
Hachimangu.
Wow! I've been to a lot of shrines and temples since I came to Japan, but this one takes the cake. Honestly, it does look like a cool shrine, but... And I'm happy he noticed he's been to a lot of shrines and temples.
You could say this shrine symbolizes the center of Japan's power 800 years ago.
Ah, now that you mention it, you said something like that before.
That's right. Shall I continue my explanation from earlier? The capital of Japan since the 8th century was Kyoto, but Japan wasn't fully unified at that time. The east, in particular, the region beyond what is now Tokyo, was unsettled territory, and there was places the emperor's control could not reach.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Makoto, but... Makoto! I think we're in spirit country! Everyone here! Everyone at the shrine! Look at the background! They have no faces! I think we're about to make our own version of Spirited Away.
The shogun was there to try to bring those regions under control.
A bit like Kaiser's Gala campaign.
Yes, but Kaiser was the unquestioned ruler of the time.
And the Japanese shogun was just appointed by the emperor, right?
That's right! But 800 years ago, the appointed shogun, Minamoto no Yorino, amassed enough power that he effectively was the ruler. In other words, while the capital of Japan at the time was in Kyoto,
The real center of power was here in Kamakura?
That's right! That's right! That's right! Welcome to That's Right with Makoto. In That's Right with Makoto, I tell you historical facts about Japan, and when you understand, I tell you, that's right! That's right! That's right! By the way, the central area under control of Shogun's government was called the Bakufu. The kanji used to write Bakufu refers to the center, fu of the camp, Baku. It's called that because long ago the shogun would conduct politics in this camp of entrusted men during wartime.
Alright. Bakufu.
That's right! That's right! So the era when Bakufu was in Kamakura was known as the Kamakura period.
Ah, so then, the era when the Bakufu era was in Tokyo was called...
Yes, the Edo period. Edo.
Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense. I sure learn a lot when I'm out with Makoto.
So, about the Tsukura Hachimi whatever Gu. The clan that made up the Kamakura Bakufu would pray for victory at the shrine. Its roots go almost back 1,000 years.
1,000 years?
That's right! That's right! Ah, speaking of which, there used to be a large ginkgo tree on the way up the steps to the main hall. It was such a large tree, they say it was over 1,000 years old. It had been looked after for so long as a symbol of the shrine, but...
It sounds like something happened.
Yes, not long ago, a strong wind blew it over.
A wind? That's a shame.
It is. But a bud from the fallen tree was transplanted nearby and it's recently begun to sprout.
It was making a new sprouts? After 1,000 years?
Yes!
Wow! Wow. Trees really are long-lived. Many
Japanese temples and shrines have these old trees where a god resides. They're called Shimboku, sacred trees. I think it's possible that God really did inhabit that large Gingaku tree.
A god, huh? The Japanese belief that gods reside in objects in nature sure is different from our religious views. But it's still pretty fascinating.
That's it! Hey, as long as we're here, would you like to pull an omikuji?
Omikuji?
Omikuji are things you can buy at shrines and temples. They're strips of paper that will determine your luck for the year.
Oh yeah, this thing from every anime ever. I mean, lots of anime.
You pull them out randomly and they tell you about your luck in all kinds of things, like love and academics.
In other words, it's like fortune telling.
Maybe, because people do want to see more good results written on the paper they pull. But more than fortune telling, I think it's closer to test of luck.
A test of luck, huh? So, how do we do it? Come on, you say you love Japan so much, you seem to love Japan so much, and yet when it comes to these situations, you seem to know very little. I don't claim to love Japan. I do like things from Japan. I don't even claim to know much about Japan. I definitely do not. However, though, I seem to know more than you half the time.
Different shrines have different methods. Some have you pull a stick from a wooden box and choose the paper with the number written on the stick. And in some, you pull a folded piece of paper directly from the box. Ah, that's right! The Surugoke Hachimangu even has vending machines for them.
Vending machine fortunes. I guess they do have vending machines for everything in good old Japan. Vending machines? That's so Japan! They're the vending machine empire.
But that feels sort of trite to me. There, if you pay the Mika with the teller window over there, you can pull a fortune.
I see. Then let's give it a try.
As long as we're here, I guess I will too. So, what is the result?
Where the fuck did all my money go? What the hell? Did you just see? My money was like 800 something before. Apparently paying for this fortune cost me a fortune. What the okay, never mind.
That's great. It's Daikichi.
Daikichi?
Yes, in Japan, good things are called Kichi and bad things are called Kaio. The luck written on your Omi Kijui are intervals between Kichi and Kaio. Daikichi means big Kichi. It's the best luck you can get.
I see. That's great, Makoto.
Yes, now let's see. Everything will go well for you. Test. Favorable. Relationships.
What's wrong, Makoto?
Nothing, it's just the luck I got in relationships.
Relationships? Is that like luck and love?
Yes.
Really? Really? You need to be explained to you that luck in relationships means luck in love?
Well, okay. I guess that's okay. I guess some people might not understand that.
What's written there?
You want to know?
Yeah.
It says the love of my life is close at hand.
Oh. Ho 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 ho. Huh? Oh. Oh, well. Close at hand? Does that mean explanation mark?
Just kidding. It really says you have yet to meet the love of your life.
Ah, I see. Yet to meet. That means I'm not the love of her life. Oh.
Anyways, give me a look at your Omikuchi.
Oh, yes. Let's see. How's my luck? Omikuchi, Omikuchi, Omikuchi! How is it? This is...
What is it? What's wrong?
Sorry. The language is a little complicated, so I can't read it.
Oh, come on. You've made me think something terrible was written on there.
Sorry. Would you read it for me, Makoto?
Sure, hand it over.
Here.
What's this? This is...
What is it?
Kaio.
Which means bad luck. Come on, she just told you.
It's not very good.
I see.
But it's the best of the Kaio options, so it's not that bad. Anyway, let's see what it's written. Desires, you can achieve them with a little work. Residence, anywhere will be in your favor. See, it's not as bad as all that, right?
Yeah, maybe not, but... That's it! What about love?
Love!
Sure, my luck in love is written on there, right?
Yes, luck in love is...
What?
It will cool with distance. It will cool with distance.
Huh?
So they're all still good results in the end.
I guess that's true. No, I don't know what that last one was supposed to mean. It means... Oh, come on, it's obvious.
If you get a bad result in your Omi Kajui, here, do you see the strips of paper tied all around here? If you tie up the Omikiji you pulled, they say you can leave the bad parts of your fortune here at the shrine when you go home.
Leave the bad parts here? Does that mean all those people left their bad luck here?
Don't worry, I'm sure the gods will exercise...
I can't say it. It's not exercise. But it's exorcists or... whatever.
all the bad spirits.
I see. That makes sense. Then I'd better hurry.
Wait, one last thing. When you tie your Omikiji, you should use your non-dominant hand. If you prove that you can override some difficulties, it will turn your bad luck to good.
I see. Use my non-dominant hand, huh? I got it.
Then I'll follow suit.
Huh? But I thought you got Daikichi, Makoto.
Yes, but there's a part of my luck I didn't like, so I'm still going to tie it.
An important part? Could it be... Well, I better tie mine too. Let's see. My non-dominant hand... This looks about...
It's quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little more. There! Ah!
Huh?
KO!
Look out! Wait, what just happened? Huh?
I'm honestly confused.
Ah. Oh. Are you okay? Oh, she fell on top of me or something like that, didn't she?
Yes.
I see. That's good.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem. After all, you're my close friend. Friend zoned. Anyways.
Huh?
Makoto.
I forgot! The omekitu, blah. I have to tie it, right?
That's right. Now I'm telling you things.
Whew. How is it? Is it tied tight?
Ah, yeah, I thought my hand might give out halfway, but I got it on there. But that was definitely overcoming difficulty, so I'm sure it'll change my fortune.
That's right. I hope it will too.
Huh?
Anyways, let's move on.
Ah, sure. We only touched for a moment, but my heart was beating so fast. There's no mistaking it. I definitely... Anyways, though, are we finally heading out of here? Hey, I gained money. How the fuck did I gain money? What the fuck is wrong with my money in this game? First, the entry fee. There. Whoa! It's so big!
Are you shocked?
Of course I am. Look at that! I've never seen such a huge Buddha before!
The temple is called the Kyoto Yen, and it's more famous as the shrine that holds the Kamakura Dai Butsu.
That's true, but it's just so big. It really has an overwhelming presence.
No one knows exactly how long the Kotoku has been around. But we found written reference to Daibutsu as early as the 13th century, so we think the temple must have been here then too.
The 13th century, so it was created almost 800 years ago during the Kamakura period.
That's about right, that's right. By the way, it seems the Daibutsu of that time was made out of wood. Construction on this bronze version had begun by the middle of the 13th century, but we have no records saying when it was completed.
It sounds like there's a lot of mystery surrounding the temple and the Daibutsu both.
Yes,
but it's mysterious. But it's mysterious that something built in the era could survive until the present day too.
it is. But they say this Daibutsu was golden in the old days.
Gold? Oh.
Yes. The form was covered in gold leaf. Some remnants still remain around the cheeks.
A huge Buddha covered in gold. It must have been an amazing sight. Between this and the Kinkakuji in Kyoto, it really must have felt like Jinpain, the land of gold.
That's right! The Daibutsu is hollow so you can go inside. Do you want to?
To go inside? Seems like we should as long as we're here. I want to go inside a giant Buddha. So it's like the Statue of Liberty, except a giant Buddha. I'll go with it. Fuck, where'd all my money go all of a sudden?
How did it feel to be inside the Daibutsu?
It was completely hollow.
Anyway, shall we move on to the next location?
The next... Ah, does that mean we're going to ride the train we took here to Kamakura again?
Yes, I think so. Why?
Nothing, it's just... It had a different atmosphere from the trains we'd ridden in Tokyo before, you know? I think it's interesting.
I see! I see you, aesthetic. I see you. Hoge ga hoge ga hoge ga hoge. Sleep, 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 sleep.
Water's good. Huh? See what?
The whole time we were on that train, you were looking outside and didn't say a word, you know?
Ah, yeah, well, I was just curious, and you were watching me with the whole time we were on the train, so...
Yes, I was.
Why were you doing that?
Well,
You what?
It's just, you were watching the scenery pass by so eagerly, you were like a child.
Child.
I'm really into kids, you know. I mean, what?
What? I guess I was getting my hopes up.
But you can't help it, that train is nicknamed the Enoshima, and it was a lot of fans in Japan too.
The Enoden.
Yes, the proper name is the Enoshima Densu, the Enoshima Electric Railway, but we shorten it to Enoden. It follows the coastline from Kamakura Station and goes through 15 stations on its way to Fujisawa Station. Going one way takes just under an hour. It first began operation about 100 years ago. They say it began life as a streetcar, but it was later converted to a regular train. So its range is short for a normal train, and it has a charming appearance, and the scenery from the windows is unique. That's why it has a lot of fans. There are many dramas, manga, and even games that use the Enoden as a setting point.
Wow. But I think I know how they feel. The scenery really is different from the trains I've ridden before.
That's right! I think you've reverted to a childlike state. And I like it when you're like a child. I like you when you're a kid.
Why does he make this noise every once in a while for no good reason?
But you'll catch an interesting view from the windows.
Really? What do you mean? Or how do you mean? How do you mean? Isn't it what do you mean? How do you... whatever.
Well, I think you'll see when we get on.
Sure, then let's go. Let's go right now. Right away. No rushing. Let's go right now. Okay.
Ah. My, you really are like a child. But I find that part of you sexual.
Makoto, hurry, let's go.
Okay.
It was gonna be cute or adorable, but you know. Yeah, it's taking off. My character suffers from chronic chest pains and heart attacks. That's a distinct possibility. I wonder where it could be taking us now. Huh? No way. This is the place?
Were you shocked?
Let me guess, it's not really famous. You guys have probably seen, it's those train lines in the middle of the street that has the spin, ding, 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 and all those Japanese works, then a train passes by. Yeah, I never thought it would run right through the town itself. We were so close, I think I could have opened the window and touched the walls of a house.
But there are more surprises to come in just a minute.
Just a minute? What's it going to be this time?
Look!
Ah! The sky. That's amazing! Then when we passed out of the houses, the view suddenly widened. And we're riding along the beach! Doesn't look like a beach, that's a sky. I guess they were too lazy to animate a beach.
See? Isn't it amazing?
It'd be amazing if I could actually see the fucking beach. Yeah! Going from such a narrow area to a wide ocean just makes it more exhilarating. I feel so alive, Makoto. Oh my god. And I thought I was maybe dead today, but no, I'm alive. And you can smell the salt air. You couldn't do that around the shrine in the Daibutsu.
The train will be running along the coast for a while, so you can enjoy it for your heart's content. Except the game player, because there is no art of a beach, and instead they'll be looking at the sky today.
Sure! Of course.
Well, here we are. This is our final stop.
Oh, there's the beach, okay.
Enoshima!
Enoshima?
This area is known as Shonan. It's a famous resort for the Tokyo area. During summer, it's filled with people enjoying the surf.
Enoshima has
Always been a popular sightseeing spot and headquarters for marine sports. It's appeared in a lot of classic art and literature.
Is this gonna be the bathing suit? Anyways, though. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
After we got off at the station, we've been walking this whole artificial path to Enoshima.
That's a very good point. The path we're walking is built because originally the road to Enoshima would disappear during the high tide. The Shima in Enoshima is Japanese for island. As the name suggests, it is an island.
That's what I thought. It's like the Mount St. Michael of Japan.
Wow, that's amazing.
Huh?
Mount St. Michael, it's just like that. Enoshima and Mount St. Michael are really very similar. Enoshima is the bigger of the two, but their origins are very close. Enoshima goes back to the end of the 7th century, and Mount St. Michael stood to the beginning of the 8th.
To be honest, while it's nice learning about all these historical facts, I understand that's a big point of the game, I'm starting to get a little bit tired about learning about centuries and when things were built.
Just as Mount St. Michael's was used as an abbey, Enoshima was famous as a student institute of monastic discipline.
Wow! So it really is a lot like Mount St. Michael.
And nowadays, they are both beloved sightseeing spots for many people.
That's true.
Anyway, as long as we're here, shall we have a look around the island?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey look, it's a different sky from last time. And now suddenly I've gained money. What the fuck is up with my money? I had 20 bucks last time, now it's only 300.
Let's see. Let's hit Enoshima Shrine, then go for the observation point.
Huh. He? Now it's evening. There's a lot of nature and a lot of shrines and souvenir shops. Enoshima's really a nice place. Well, it's getting dark now, so we'd better...
Wait.
Huh?
There's one last place I'd like to take you to.
One last place?
Yes, this way.
Huh? Come on, Makoto. Where could a cider like this possibly lead us?
Here.
Huh?
It's here.
Ah. Ah, nothing. Makoto's so beautiful in the light of sunset. I just got caught staring. How could I? But she really is beautiful. I'm sure I really...
Nothing. While we're here, I thought we might ring the spell together.
Here?
This is called the Ryunin Bell.
Ryunin?
There's a legend about the creation of Enoshima.
A legend?
Yes, long ago a giant 5-headed dragon made this territory near here.
A dragon?
The dragon was so powerful he would make long droughts interrupted only by violent thunderstorms. The people here were terrified of the dragon's power and brought tribute to him to state his desire, even living sacrifices. But just then, a goddess appeared. The goddess created Enoshima when she appeared, but of course there's no more to the story than that. The dragon was struck by the beauty of the goddess, and he wanted her so badly he couldn't stand it. But the goddess obviously refused to marry a dragon who caused such suffering to the people. Because of that, the dragon saw the error of his ways and began to use his power to help humans. He caused rain to fall and the sun to shine to try and help humans. And before long, the people recognized his achievements. The dragon was gladly able to marry the goddess. When the dragon exhausted the last of his power for the humans, he turned into the mountain here on the island so that he could stay with the goddess forever. That's the legend of how Enoshima was created. I never knew the island had such a romantic creation myth. The name Rairuin Bell means Dragon's Love Bell. Dragon's Love Bell? Yes, that's right. And so... And so? And so... Ah, I got it. We ring the bell to honor the dragon's love. Was I wrong? No, not at all. That is about right. I knew it. So when you honor the dragon's love, you... Oh, I know. It's a prayer that you might come here again. I see. It's a bit like the Trevi Fountain. That's right. Makoto's lying to you. It's obviously supposed to mean that's good luck for your love. Come on. It's off. Anyways. Okay, then I'm gonna ring it. Wait. Huh? That's... We should ring it together, I think. Together? Yes, I think if we ring it together, it'll make a bigger sound for the dragon to hear. I see, that does sound better. And if we ring it together, maybe it'll mean I can come here with Makoto again. Okay, then let's ring it together. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Heave ho! Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to ring bells we go. Hi-ho, I'm ringing a bell as I sing hi-ho. Hi-ho, 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 dragon, I hope you hear this bell and celebrate your love today. Hi-ho! And the bell rings. Yeah, that's a good stretch. Makoto, I don't know if I can just go home like this. I need to tell Makoto how I feel. Somehow I ended up on the Makoto path, so I have to tell her how I feel. But I have to go home tomorrow, too. The internet will keep us together, but we'll be far apart in reality. We have less than a day left together. Even if I told her my feelings now, it would just trouble her. So... It was a lie. Huh? It was all a lie. I lied to you because I wanted you to love me. Lie? What was? I lied when I said you ring this bell to ensure your return to this spot. Huh? But then... Do you remember what I said before about why I started studying English? Yeah, you said it would be a useful skill to have for the future. Yes, that is certainly the reason why I started studying English at first. And it was my only reason for so long. I thought it would be useful when I'm looking for work or when I travel abroad. But until now, I never really felt grateful that I had been studying English. But now, all that's changed. Huh? these past few days I felt so grateful that I worked so hard at learning English. Even when it was annoying and I wanted to quit, I'm so glad that I kept on. Because, thanks to that, I was able to meet you. Because I studied English, I was able to spend this time with you.
Makoto.
Because during these days we've spent together, I've realized, even though we were born and raised in different cultures, being able to exchange our thoughts with each other in the same language, it's such an amazing thing. So thank you for saying what you did in English.
No way. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You're the one who gave me a place to stay and showed me around these places. I think I'm the one who owes everything to you. Pat on the back to both of us.
Oh, no, I didn't do anything special.
Yes, you...
Anyway,
Huh?
there's one other thing I have to be grateful to you for.
Another thing? This is too lovey-dovey corny.
Yes, you've taught me an important feeling when I've never felt before.
Hate! I hate you, aesthetic! No, it's okay. An important feeling?
Didn't I tell you? I've never, until now, no one's ever told me that they love me.
That's right. She said that on the Shinkansen. Yeah.
But now that I think about it, it stands to reason. Because I've never told anyone that I love them, or really ever loved anyone before. It's arrogant to expect someone to love me when I've never thought that way about anyone else.
How is that arrogant? Slap you.
It's so simple, but I've realized it until I met you. Yes, I think I realized it because I met you.
That you love the world? Wait a second, this is the incest ending, isn't it? You and Akira are gonna get together. You were saying she was beautiful earlier. Why do you have eyes for Akira and not me, Makoto?
You taught me that I hate men, that I should find someone special.
Is this what I think it is? Like you really can't read the mood?
To become happy forever.
Happy forever, really? I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a romantic, but this is a bit cheesy. I mean, it's kind of cute, I guess, but happy forever. Love isn't just about happiness. There's lots of good and bad with it.
That's the real saying about the Rairuan bell.
The real...
Yes, if you ring this bell with someone you love, it's a promise to find eternal happiness with them.
Oh. Well, okay, I'm sorry, Makoto. I just came here for Japan. Makoto, I mean, it was nice and all that you're teaching me about Japan, but I can't accept your feelings. My real love is Japan. I can't love anyone else. I'm sorry, Makoto. I can't accept anyone less than Japan itself. I'm gonna marry this country. It's become my life goal. And the only reason I kind of was okay with you was because you taught me about Japan. It brought me closer to the real love of my life. And so, I have to go now.
Huh?
I knew it. Makoto really does.
I'm sorry, I'm just rambling.
Huh?
It really is getting dark. We should head home.
But wait,
Let's go. Kira won't worry about us if it gets too late.
Makoto. Why? Was Makoto saying that about me just now? Oh, come on! She spelled it out for you! But I guess you are an idiot. Wow, I guess these two sisters are just attracted to morons. I'm just kidding anyways, though. But if so, why didn't she hear me before taking me home? Yeah. Backwards. Back on. No, I suddenly have $890 again. What the fuck is wrong with my money in this game? In the end, after we went down that hill, Makoto went back to normal. As if everything she had said on the hill was just a lie. But I'm sure.
Ta-da! Wow, that's amazing! Isn't it? I figured I'd exert myself a little for our last day together.
But those were definitely Makoto's words.
Wait a second.
Huh?
I said wait a second!
What is it?
Is there something you don't want to eat? Or you just don't want the food I made?
Huh? What do you mean?
I worked so hard on this. Stop making the expression like you're sucking on lemons.
Sorry, I'm just a little lost in thought.
If you don't want it, you don't have to force yourself to eat it.
I'm eating it!
Your cooking is delicious! I want to fill up on it so I won't forget it after I leave! Well, if you insist, I'll just let you eat your fill! You two really are close! We are not particularly.
Makoto.
Anyway, I'm going to eat up too! Wait, Oni-chan, that's my line. Anyway, let's toast to our last night together! Hey, wait a second!
Cheers? Dots. Huh. A lot of dots. Woo. It's no good. I can't sleep. And the more I think about it, the more awake I feel. Even though I have to get up early tomorrow. How on earth did things turn out this way? I think what Makoto was trying to say earlier is that she feels the same way that I do. But in that case, why did she end the conversation before we could talk about it? It's like she realized what I was going to say and wanted to run away from it. No, it's not like that. It's exactly that. Makoto realized what I was going to say and ran away. So this is all my own misunderstanding. But, is someone else awake? Someone's up and about this late at night?
Are you awake in there?
Makoto!
I thought so.
What does she want this late at night?
Can I come in?
Yeah, please.
I think we should see other people. I kind of realized I forever loved Aki-chan.
Makoto. Sorry.
No, I'm the one who... Nah.
Yeah, after that, it's hard to break the ice again. Hi.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Sorry for what? She apologized. That means that she did realize how I felt. Which means, oh come on, you guys are just making this complicated.
Since it was my first time expressing my feelings in words, I got sort of embarrassed and I acted that way to cover for it.
Makoto.
But the things I said then, they weren't a lie. I really...
Makoto!
Huh?
Can I tell you what I meant to say to you back then?
What do you meant to say?
Yeah.
I'm
Just kidding. I'm going back home tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll be before I come back to Japan. So I thought maybe it would be better not to say anything. But I don't want to go home without saying this. At least I need to tell you properly how I feel.
How you feel?
Yeah, listen, I really like your breast. Slap. Makoto, I love you.
No way!
It's absolutely true. I would never lie to someone as amazing as you.
But that's...
It's not a joke or an attempt to be kind. It's how I really feel.
Huh.
Huh?
You too.
Huh?
I love you too. I have a completely creeper smile right now. I like where this is going.
Really? You really love me too? Why would you do that, Makoto? It's supposed to be one-sided! Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Makoto.
I love you. I'm in love with you.
I feel the same way.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Oh? Moo.
What are we doing? I don't want to question. This is gonna get dirty thoughts in people's heads, myself included.
My first kiss.
Okay, it was a kiss.
No, I'm gonna eat your face. Nom, nom, nom.
Was it?
I told you that no man has ever told me he loves me before. However, though I kiss Akira-chan all the time. Watch. So, of course, I've never been kissed.
I see. Unfortunately for Makoto, I was a total pimp back where I came from. Apparently, morons really attract the ladies. Makoto,
What is it?
I love you.
Yes. Yes, you do. I love you too.
Plot twist of a robot flies off in the distance.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the text log. I pressed the wrong thing.
Okay. That's the last of the check-in procedures.
Yeah, my luggage is checked in now. I just have to board the plane. I kind of like how Aki, not like, but this is like sarcastic. I like how Aki-chan just completely throws away her feelings once it decides I'm going down the Makoto path. I don't even know how it decided I was going down the Makoto path. Whatever. Yes, just get on board the plane. Once I do, I'll be... Ah, hey, that reminds me. You return your Suica? Huh? I can return it?
Yes.
And you'll get back all the money you charged on it. Wow! That's probably the last wow I'm ever going to say. So it's an opportunity for me to do this. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. I didn't know that. So where can I do it? For heaven's sake. I'll do it for you. Give it here. She's gone. Now let's passionately make out on the airport.
Aki-chan really does go all out for you.
She does. I could have done it myself. Makoto. Hey, Makoto.
What is it?
Are you going to be sad after I go away?
Well, I might just burst out crying and beg you not to go.
Huh? That's not...
I'm joking. Really, please don't go! It would be a lie to say I won't be sad, but I'm not too worried. Because we rang the Ryuna bell together. We might part ways here, but I'm sure that we'll find happiness together someday. I truly believe that. 'Cause American Girl's got nothing on me, bro!
Makoto.
Or are you worried that we might drift apart?
It's just... You're such an amazing person. You know so much. And you're like a tour guide. And an idiot like me needs a tour guide in his life, trust me.
I see. I guess you don't trust me at all.
Huh? No way, it's not that. I don't trust you.
Wait up, you two.
Ah.
Here's your money back.
Thanks.
Ah, it's about time. Shouldn't you be heading out?
You're right. Makoto? About what I said. Isn't that I don't trust you?
I know. Now kiss me.
Look at my ears. My ears are amazing. Huh? Oh.
And
then I guess we're having kissing time.
Huh? Wait a minute! Don't worry. I'm yours now. So...
Makoto.
But wait! When did you start?
That's right. We were born and raised in different cultures. But this, our love sprouted here in Japan.
Really? It's gonna Of course, a game called Go Nippon would make this.
And that will never change. That's so cheesy! So,
I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Yeah.
Promise me. I'll be waiting.
Is it bad? I have an image of Akira, like suddenly the screen starts shaking, and Akira's wearing a Jason mask, the hockey mask with a chainsaw, and he goes, "Ah!" and chainsaws both of us. That's a bad mental image, probably. So, we don't need to say goodbye.
I won't say goodbye.
Until the day we meet again.
Until the day we meet again.
Oh, come on! Hey! Just what were you guys up to while I was away? Were you fucking? No. And that was that end of Go Nippon. I'm gonna let the credits roll. We actually beat it finally. And now we watch the little art the game had play before us. So, yeah. And we'll wait. Stretch. Anyways, though, I obviously played the game. To be honest, it wasn't a very good visual novel, all things considered. I guess it wasn't terrible or anything, but again, I don't know who this game is aimed at. That's part of the problem. I guess it's aimed at otakus, because it tries to be like educational on Japan, but then it also has, the love stuff inside these type of games, and it's just like, I don't know. Because the game seems like sometimes it's aimed at kids, other times it seems like it's aimed at more mature audiences, and yeah. Still though, The go-go Nippon this, I guess. All the overdrive. And like that, we got Makoto's end. Oh, now you get Kira's. We're not going to go for that right now. Oh, wait, there's something more. It's no use. It's no use! My dream is finally coming true. I'd planned to sleep on the plane, so I'd have What? Wait, is the game start all over? Let me skip. Why'd the game start all over? Oh no! The try is stuck. Try to be in a loop. Wait a second. I think I must have unlocked the game's hidden unlockable mode. It's the unlockable mode where it's the exact same game. Except Makoto and Akira actually turned out to be dudes. They were actually dudes this whole time like I thought they were. And then we have yaoi harem love. Oh wait, guess. Oh, there's something else. Guess who? Oh, there's something more. We're having hug. Oh, you know what's really scary? You want to know what's really, really scary about this? Like, really scary? Besides the fact that I have no face, I'm not even joking here. The main character looks almost exactly like my brother. I'm not even kidding here. I'm not making that up. Except my brother never looks happy though, so. So anyways though, yeah. Except my brother is not he's not an optimist like I am, so yeah. My brother does have no eyes. He also doesn't smile like that, so. The whole time, the plot twist, I was my brother, except if my brother was stupid and also fucking optimistic and always happy, which he is not. He's more sarcastic and kind of dry humor, but yeah. Ah, here we are. Yeah. I've been waiting, I want you! Wanting to see you. Yeah, me too. Huh. Hey! There's something I wanted to say to you when we met again. What? Itadakimasu! And starts eating me alive. Yeah. Welcome home. Really? Really? That's funny. Okay. That was Go-Go Nippon. What's the next dress before I go? Sightseeing album. Oh look, I can read up more about. Oh, I don't want to read anything else. I'm done reading. I gotta visit some places. Oh boy, I better 100% this game sometime. Okay, go to gallery. Oh, fun! I can look at all my favorite not safe for work scenes. Go on to different paths. Sightseeing album. Return. See a scene replay. Hey, look! I can choose my favorite scenes to replay whenever I want. That tells me what path I'm going on. There's the both path. Then there's okay, I get it. Alright, the more you know. Anyways, scene replay, return. And this has been Go-Go Nippon. For YouTube purposes, I'm going to stop the start, but I hope you guys enjoy. And on to you. And stream peoples, I'll see you in just 1 second.